robot birds of a feather do flock together.
Hey! What's up, my peoples? EmGo here, the freaking geek himself, and today we will be reviewing the Transformers Studio Series Deluxe Class AIRAZOR. So here we are, and there she is, and first and foremost, as always, we'll take a quick look at the packaging. Right up front, here we have a lovely image of our beast mode. Love the imaging here. Transformers AIRAZOR. We know how it works. On this side we have AIRAZOR, on this side we have AIRAZOR. She is a deluxe class A, class up top, Transformers Rise of the Beast. On the bottom, words and things. On the back of the box, you have your obligatory product shots, and you have a brief bio if you want to read it in multiple languages. Hooray for languages, and that's basically it for the packaging. And moving right along, here we have AIRAZOR, the next of our beasties from the upcoming Rise of the Beast movie. And here she is in her robot mode. She is packed in robot mode. Now, she is pretty much an upscaled, totally remolded Kingdom AIRAZOR. You definitely share a skeleton. It's the same transformation, just totally reskinned, but still looks quite good. But let's get in close here so we can take a look, not at that beastie noggin, but at that robot noggin. There it is. And a pretty good looking head sculpt. Looks like she's wearing a mask. But pretty cool. Get some silver there on the face. Some nice detail. You can see the beast mode head there on her chest. Got a lot of like feather detailing here on her. Looks pretty good. She has a maximal symbol right there on her forearm. Get some bits of silver in there as well. Silver there on the biceps, silver here on the thighs. Add some silver knee pads. And the feet, completely done in silver. And moving up the back, you just got the wings hanging out there. But overall, yeah, not too shabby. Not too shabby. Now, articulation wise, what have we got? Well, we got the head. I believe it's on a ball joint, but it's not too much wiggly-waggly, just bare wiggly-waggly. Can look up a little bit, can't really look down. Head can rotate, but things kind of get in the way, so you can't do a full 360. You can kind of get about that far, but really much as far as you need to go. The shoulders are on a ball joint, you can do a full 360. You just have to kind of work around the wings. Can move in and out. You have rotation right above the elbow. You get 90 degrees of bend at the elbow. You don't get any wrist rotation, you just have this upward joint for transformation. You do have waist rotation, but the beast mode head kind of gets in the way. If you untab that, you have use of that joint. On the legs, can go forward that far, can do them high kicks. Back about that far before things get in the way. Outward, you can do the full splits. You got rotation right above the knee. You have nice full range of movement there at the knee itself as far as the feet go. You can move this whole hinge up if you need to. That's for transformation, but you can use it if you need to have the feet move up. The feet themselves are on a ball joint, so they can move up, down, rotation, and tiltage. As far as the wings go, you can do what you want with the wings. You have that hinge there, so if you just want to get a little bit of splay on those wings, you can. Or if you don't want to do that, you can just tab all this and have the wings totally opened up. As always, things you can do if you want to do it. Now, as far as accessories go, you get little forearm missiles here. Not a whole lot to them. Of course, she can hold them as handheld weapons if you wish. Or if you want to, you can plug them onto her forearms. That's where it's supposed to be. But as always, hey, options, they're good. Your toy, do whatever you want to display it however you wish. So pew pew bang bang, pew pew blast blast, and all of that good stuff right there. So there you have that. And now for comparison. Here she is with the Studio Series Bumblebee Movie Prime. Just so you can see how that works out. Here she is with Battle Trap. Here she is with Cheetor. And here she is with Kingdom AIRAZOR. And again, they just kind of took this mold and just kind of upscaled it a little bit and totally reshelled it. But they are, you know, essentially the same figure. But they did like all the remolding to turn it into the movie version of AIRAZOR. So I like it. I personally like it. So there you go. Okay, so something I want to talk about real quick is I was made aware that there are some images online, and I've seen them, and it's like a very brief little video of AIRAZOR and Cheetor combined. Is this just a fan mode? Is it official? Are we going to see that in the movie? I have no idea. Was it just a happy accident that it just managed to work out? I don't know. I don't know how to do it myself because the video wasn't the best quality. The pictures didn't really show much. It just seemed like Cheetor's back was like completely open and AIRAZOR was just kind of, you know, kind of balled up and just kind of like stuffed in there, and it made it look like Cheetor had like a wing pack going on. Again, is it an official thing? Is that something we're going to see in the movie? I don't know. Is it just a happy accident that a fan mode just worked out, you know, perfectly? I don't know, but it's a thing you can do if you want to do it. If something official comes out regarding that, I'll do a separate video, but for now, I'm just going to write it off as a fan mode, and hey, if you want to do it, you can figure it out for yourself. So that is basically it for the robot mode, and I think it looks quite good as far as I'm concerned. But let's get down to transformation, shall we? Let's! So the first thing we're going to do is work on the wings. So all we're going to do here is just untab this section from this slot right here, and then you're just going to straighten all this out. Straighten all those hinges like that. Same thing on the other side, just untab that. Straighten all of that out. Like so, and you got that part done. You want to untab the beast mode head. Just untab it, bring it up a little bit, come back here, untab the tail feathers, just bring those out, and then bring back this back plate here. Once you've done that, the entire chest assembly is going to come up on a double hinge. So just straighten all that up. Straighten all that up, and just rock that in so it's looking like that. Once you've done that, you can take this and rotate it around to bring the beast mode head up, and then once you've done that, you can just close that up. So little tab slot connection right there as well as on the sides. So we got that done. So now to get the arms situated, you're just going to rotate them in at the bicep and then flip the hands up, and then they will just tuck right into this little notch here in the waist. So I'll just sit in there just like that. You can take this missile and just rotate that up. And second verse, just like the first, rotate that in, bring that in, tuck that into the waist, and that's how you want that looking. So now for the lower body, we're going to rotate her waist 180, and then you're going to rotate her leg right at that thigh joint right there, 180, and then we're going to rotate the feet 180. Lots of 180s going on here. So now we're going to bring the leg up, and you have a little tab slot connection right here for the leg. That will just sit right there. Then you just bend the knee all the way, bring up the foot like so. And it's going to sit just like that. And you got that all done. Second verse, guess what? Just like the first. So bring that around. Bring that around. You can bring this up now if you want to. Swing that, hey, swing that up. Dropping it is not part of the instructions. It's not. Bring that up. Bring that down. Get those feet all situated. Come back here. You bring those tail feathers down. Snap that into place. Splay out those wings however you wish. And there you go. There you have AIRAZOR in her beast mode. Yeah, she just slid on her face. Just spun all on her face. It's okay. It's okay. But there she is in her beast mode. And it looks pretty good. Again, you know, it's just like the Kingdom AIRAZOR. You have the kind of just weird underbody section going on here. It is what it is. It's not going to be perfect, but, you know, for the most part, from some angles, it'll look pretty cool. Just when you start looking under here, you're like, oh, what's going on? But, you know, it is what it is. But let's get in close here so we can take a look at that birdie noggin. Focus on the birdie noggin. Looks pretty good. You got nice silver there for the beak, green for the eyes. Again, some nice detail going on in there. You can see the wings. Got a nice mix between, like, technical and organic. Nice little blend there. You got the little tail feathers. Nice coloration here as well. And of course, you know, it's just folded up legs and everything. Again, not the most elegant on the underside. I would really just display her kind of looking like this. That looks cool. That looks cool. Not so much. That looks cool, though. Really cool. Nah, not really, but cool. Cool? Not so much. Cool? Cool? Not so much. But, you know, hey, as always, concessions have to be made when it has to work in real life. But you know what? I can work with it. I can work with it. Now, articulation wise, the head can rotate, can do a full 360, can look down all the way. The beak can open and close for caw-caw, all that good stuff. Wings, you have multiple joints to work with here. You got hinge here, hinge here, hinge here, and a hinge here. So you have some good articulation. These can move in and out. Tail feathers, if you want, can move up if you need them to. Legs, of course, if you untab them, you can still have all that range of movement there. As the robot mode, move that around, move that around. Of course, the feet on the ball joints, you have all that range of movement there. Now, as far as the accessories go, well, I mean, you already saw them. They're right there. They're right there. We don't need to talk about it anymore. We saw it. We saw where they go, because they already went where they go. So, yeah. And she slides! As flying things should slide. Hooray for sliding, flying things. Yay, slides. And for comparison, here she is with Cheetor. And here she is with Kingdom AIRAZOR. Now, Kingdom AIRAZOR does handle the beast mode a bit better because you can see like the legs do tuck up a bit more as opposed to the Rise of the Beast version. They don't tuck up as well as far as they could. But, you know, hey, it is what it is. But there we have the TV version of AIRAZOR and the movie version of AIRAZOR. So, there you go. And the last thing to talk about is the included base of displayage that resides within the box. So open up box, pull said displayage out of box, throw away box, open it up, and here we have some more junglage going on here. 97 Studio Series Transformers, Rise of the Beast logo, all of that good stuff. And there we can have AIRAZOR in the jungle, the mighty jungle. The Razor sleeps tonight. Sorry. Displays, options, good, yay. So there you have AIRAZOR, and yeah, pretty nice figure. Again, it's just an upscaled, totally remolded version of the Kingdom AIRAZOR, but it works. It's a good mold. The robot mode, I think, looks really good. The beast mode, unfortunately, does suffer. It's just not as elegant as you would like it to be, but again, things have to work in real life. Concessions have to be made. It is what it is. The beast mode's not the best. Looks good from certain angles, but yeah, overall, not the best. Transformation works, smooth, fluid, enjoyable, fun to mess with. Overall, I mean, it is a solid figure, but, you know, as always, there is some room for improvement. But there you go. Now, I picked this up from Hasbro Pulse, but you can also get Studio Series figures from BigBadToyStore.com, as always, linked in the description down below, so you can check that out. You can also check out the Studio Series playlist for any reviews you may have missed, also linked in the description down below, so you can check that out as well. And I think that's it, so don't forget to check out EmGo's, check out Love, Peace, Paranormal, follow me on Twitter, all of that good stuff down in the description below, and I think that's pretty much all there is to say. So, there is the Transformers Studio Series Deluxe Class Rise of the Beast AIRAZOR. And this is EmGo saying, remember, you don't stop playing because you grow old because you stop playing. Be geek! Be proud! Bomb in your face. No, we're not there yet. You know what, Bumblebee? Sometimes I wish you just weren't here. You are my goddess! I kneel before you! I'm not worthy! I'm not worthy!